But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6, verse 33. Yesterday we learned that true righteousness comes from Christ, because it is impossible for us to become righteous on our own. That's why we need Jesus. Tim Keller says, the gospel is that Jesus came to earth, lived the life that we should have lived, and died the death we should have died. So the key in seeking first God's righteousness is not in working harder. It's not in praying more or giving more or fasting more. I'm not saying that's bad, but to seek first His righteousness means we need to remember. Seeking Jesus' righteousness doesn't mean we work harder, but we remember often. We remember the life that Jesus has lived for us, and we remember the death that Jesus has died instead of us. Seeking first God's righteousness means we need to remember the gospel often. Because when we remember Jesus' perfect life, we can see the relationship between Jesus and the Father. It will make us want to pray more. It will make us to have that relationship, that intimacy with God. When we remember Jesus' sacrifice for us, then we will be more generous. We will be generous people who live sacrificially. And when we remember how Jesus has forgiven all of our sins, we too will forgive those who have wronged us. And when we remember Jesus' resurrection, we will have hope. So seeking first His righteousness, we do that by remembering the life that Jesus has lived for us and the death that Jesus has died instead of us. That is the main thing. Don't forget to remember the gospel. This is our reflection for today.